So I want to talk about commission number 8 because it was a back-to-back commission that I worked on with the same client. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out the previous video on my channel. So with this one, it was the client's, it's her son's wedding. So they're at the park and they're getting pictures done. And this was a picture of the bride and the groom. So they're there in the park, and the background is colorful. And of course, the difference about this whole new commission was the fact that I was exploring new grounds. I was adding in colors with colored pencils, and I was mixing my my pencil work with the colored pencils at times, just to color in the bride and the groom, whether it be just their skin color or also their the clothing that they're wearing. And it was very, very awesome that I got to do this because the end result made me smile. I was happy. I couldn't believe that I actually made this, and I was very, very excited to have the the clients and the person this is being given to, just to see their, or to hear about their reaction. So I'm super excited. It's going to be given to the son as a birthday gift, I believe, for their anniversary that just passed not too long ago. So I'm super excited. Again, it's a wedding photo. Basically what I did was just draw the figures out first with pencil, graphite. I used HB to kind of start out drawing the people. That's kind of how I do things. I like to start out with HB or with a B pencil and just kind of lightly go through what I see in the photo. And the photo that I'm using, the photos I'm given, they're like this big, little 4x8, 4x6 photos, little tiny ones. And of course, the photos that I'm given, they're not high resolution. So I'm kind of putting out what I can see. But I was also given other pictures. So pictures that were closer of the people that I was drawing. They're different angles of them. They're smiling, and so I wanted to make them smile in this portrait, because I think in the original one that I was using, they weren't smiling or something. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna make them smile because this is a happy moment of their lives, and this is a gift that I want to give them. So I want it to, be the best that they can see. So I got to do that. It was awesome. Yeah, so that was kind of it. Other than that, it was just coloring around again, coloring in details of the background. Again, I use Faber-Castell coloring pencils, and I probably got like 4 brown and the greens that I needed for the background. For the blue, I just used whatever it was that I had laying around for the blue color, which was the sky. So that's pretty much what was new about this commission. What was fantastic was the fact that I've never colored something in colored pencil before. This was something totally new, something totally out of my comfort zone. I usually deal with graphite drawings, and this was something that's just totally fun to do, that I got to do for somebody. And it's awesome because it's going to be a gift, and I know they're going to love it, and I'm super excited to hear about it. And that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about with this video, was the fact that this was a journey of doing new things, finding the right medias, which these are not the right medias for me. I learned, and that's kind of the awesome thing about being an artist, is you learn what's best to use for your drawings, for your artwork, and what's not the best, and the reasons why. I might make a video later on that talks more about what pencils are the best to use, or what brands or something. Especially the brands that I use. Usually it's Faber-Castell, or it's maybe something else whether it be markers or colored pencils or pencils in general. But other than that, that's kind of all I wanted to address about this new commission that I've recently completed and that I was super excited for, because they were back to back. So that was totally new, working on two at the same time, constantly going back and forth with the parents' commission or their portrait and the children's portrait. So that was kind of back to back. And that took about, my goodness, I was given this commission back in late July of 2018, and this didn't have to be done until December 2018. So I was given a whole lot of time to work this out and to get it going and to kind of find out the right materials that I needed to get it colored. So definitely a huge thank you to my client that assigned me this awesome commission work, because now I get to talk about it and tell them what I've learned and everything else. So thank you. I made a video about the commission work, the artwork that I did, so enjoy this next video. And again, like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe to Whitehair Comics. Thank you.